Oh my god, this show's freaking cool as hell. I'm gonna have to call that boy and tell him about it.
Okay. Gulagula streaming this as well. You can see a perspective of a pro, or you can stay here and watch a not pro. Your choice. Your choice. Thanks for that.
Hold on. Hello? Hey boy, you ever heard of this Nathan Napalm channel before? You better subscribe to it. It's good as hell.
Yes, I've heard of the Nathan Napalm. I'm watching one of his videos right now.
I think I seen an ogre in the background. No, I'm telling you, you need to subscribe to it. Trust me.
Dude, I'm already subscribed to his channel.
Oh, whatever. Just don't be trying to be all full of it now. Just subscribe to the dang channel.
Dude, I went to high school with him. We've been friends forever.
Or at least tell everyone about it. Tell everyone about it. Everyone needs to subscribe. It's a good old time.
Dude, you don't have to tell me. I am already subscribed to the channel. I'm watching one of his videos right now.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, then. Alright, then. I'm gonna get back to watching the show now.
We did stream EQC on this while you were,
Bye. Sorry about that. My roommate just found out about Nathan's channel. But yeah, if you're watching this right now, make sure you go to subscribe to Nathan's channel. I promise I'm gonna tell everyone. All you gotta do is you just gotta get on YouTube. You can literally just type in the Nathan Napalm. He's gonna come right up, right here. The Nathan and Napalm. He's gonna come right up. You're gonna subscribe to that channel. Trust me, you won't regret it. Especially if you like MMORPGs. Trust me.
Sit down in this chair here and turn on some video games. In just a moment, you'll be able to join me. Go use the bathroom real quick. Take a whiz. Maybe grab a Mountain Dew or something. It's about time for Steven's Magic Castle. That's right, boys. Here we go. Sitting around in a chair at my computer playing video games. That's what I like to do, and you can watch me do it too. Oh, yeah.
Again, legendary men return.
What's up, guys? We're just doing a little messing around on this game. Waiting for our Wednesday night show. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. I'm going to be streaming it on this channel tonight, too. But I'm just killing some time until we start doing that, because I got nothing better to do, and I really need to beat this game. Because I'm really wanting to beat this game before Metaphor ReFantasio comes out, or whatever it's called, which I already pre-ordered that game. I'm definitely playing it. Would like to get through this one before that happens. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. We're gonna try, though. We're gonna try. We're gonna see if the stream actually holds up, because you guys know how my internet's been lately. And I've been having serious issues with Charter, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if it holds up. And I do want to continue the playing Resident Evil 2 on here. That is something I am going to continue. Don't worry, I've not forgotten about that click. I know you wanted to see me finish that. I'm pretty sure that was you, or is it Alexander, or maybe it's both you guys. I'm getting it mixed up now. Now I can't remember who was wanting me to play it so bad. Alright, let's see here. I'm not, you know what, before, I'm down to that rush mode in this game. Before, when I was playing it, oh my gosh, even where am I supposed to be going? Is the star? I already dang forgot how to play this game. Let's say it's the star. So, I was going around getting every treasure chest and stuff, but now I just gotta get through the story, at very least. At very least. I've been hearing good stuff about the Silent Hill remake. Some people, some of my employees actually are playing it, and they're loving it. I'm definitely gonna put that on my list.
Yes,
I'm really behind on my horror games, though, so I'm putting it at the back of the list. I know it's the hot new thing. But I'm putting it at the back of the list. I'm so sorry. I gotta still finish Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. I gotta finish. I want to play the Dead Space remake. I gotta play the Resident Evil 4 remake still too. I'm falling behind. But I'm gonna put Silent Hill 2 on that list. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, as soon as I said that, I had a feeling that it was Alex that wanted me to play that so bad. But I want to play it, is the thing, though. It's like, I've been meaning to play through that game for a million years now. He just always requests that I play horror games, but I was like, oh, I'll play some horror games. I'm gonna play the ones I'm wanting to actually play. I just am having such a hard time getting through those games.
Let us ponder our next
I don't know
plan.
why. You've gotten 2 female propositions since started playing Silent Hill. What? Dang, dude. Alright. We got the Willikers. So this stream that we're doing right now, I don't really know how long it's going to be. And partially it's a test run. I keep testing my settings to see like what is going on. I honestly think, I've done so many little tests here and there now. I honestly do think that they're literally just throttling my speeds at certain times of the day, and it just happens to be when I'm trying to stream. You know what I'm saying? Last night, my stream didn't get interrupted at all, but it was a Tuesday night. I would not be surprised, even if I don't have any more issues the rest of this week, as soon as the weekend comes around. I would not be surprised as soon as the weekend comes around and we have issues. Now, for those of you, I don't know if you guys watch over on the Static Group live channel, I will be on Bros Before Foes, I think is what they're calling, I think is what the show's called. I'll be on Bros Before Foes on Friday night, so I'm gonna stream it on here too. But you can catch me over on the Static Group live channel Friday night, Bros Before Foes. So that should be fun. Let's see here. Yeah, what kind of propositions? SH2R is babes.
Nearby.
Oh, try out the fairy
Wait, are you
flute.
serious?
You should be able to hear it.
Is there like a DLC and it's hot babes or something, or are you just joking because all the babes they've been wanting you since you started playing the game? I gotta know now. Return to the Dade Cliffs. Isn't that where I'm? Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that whole thing. Okay, how do I play that flute again? There it is. Let's get those nasty little nooches to come get me. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo! Alright, where's those guys at? There they are. Wow. Wow. Would you look at there? Oh, and I got even got a little achievement for that, you know what I'm saying? Very tight propositions. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you got so this is my first time actually summoning this thing and I actually get to control it. The first time it just like took, I think. How hilarious is that, guys? That is hilarious. For some reason that's hilarious to me. I don't know. Alright, let's get right over here into the Dade Cliffs. There we go. Succulent, the movie. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. I had to pull up that clip today because we were talking about it so much lately.
Might I suggest we meet with Molabay at the garrison as soon as possible?
Oh, let us go to the garrison. Alright, let's see. I guess I need to go to that. Oh yeah, that's right, I'd say.
We're gone for ages.
This time, we'll make it to the top of the cliffs for sure.
Yeah, we've been gone for ages.
I didn't spend all that time
I haven't played this game since Throne and Liberty came out. I haven't played anything.
Power from the Earth spirits.
I still want to play some more.
When the ceremony commences, we shall see a
some
difference,
more.
I am sure.
You have a point.
Space Marine 2.
Ritual.
Has anybody played Space Marine 2 lately? Have they finally fixed that stuff with the servers? Because that was honestly, it was kind of killing the game for me. It was like every time I try, even if I wasn't playing with you guys, if I was playing with,
I think the soil will have enough power.
even just
work.
playing with
Now
random
that we
people
have them on our
online, it was
side.
like really
prepared to
difficult,
climb
the
if
server
this fails.
situation. Like, you'd either get stuck
reap
in a
what you
black
sow,
screen
as
or a
they
loading
say.
screen, or you'd finally
You
get
heard
one
the
game, and then after
Be
that, it
prepared
would
for
crash,
any
and you'd be
outcome.
back in the stuck loading screen and couldn't get people in a group. Like, that was kind of killing the game for me in the end game. So I don't know. I hope maybe they fixed that by now since I've played it. I don't know.
You're
I
back.
hope so.
I can feel a change in the energy of the
Because that
soil.
sucked.
We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
It's a real bummer, actually, because that game's awesome.
Spirits of Earth,
But that one
beseech
little
you,
aspect of it kind
bring
of
life
screws
forth
you
from this
over in the
barren
end game.
soil.
And it seemed to be more of an issue with the co-op, the
Guide
PvE
alms
stuff.
over the cliffs
'Cause
and to
the-
Elusia beyond.
The versus matches doesn't seem to have the same issue. Oh, look at that, guys. That's some water on the roots, if you know what I'm saying. You knew I'd come. I was just saying earlier, Alexander, you probably want to know this. I do plan to continue playing my horror stuff, the Resident Evils and all that. I will get back to that. Probably I'll do it, I don't know when, I don't know what day. This week's kind of a crazy week for me, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get to do it on, gosh, I don't know when. I'll figure out a time. So now we got the raid nights on Saturday. Most of the updates are graphics. Oh my god, dude, they need to fix the server issue. That's crazy. Like, dude, that's making the game pretty much unplayable.
Hina, I'll take care of your core stuff.
So dumb.
I swear.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be
A
many
natural
methods of
talent.
stocking our packs. Confirm your stores before.
If you say.
Alms, Soul Guard.
That's because today I'm
Much
streaming in
Woods lies
2K
just
again.
Beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous.
Yesterday when I streamed, I was just kind of doing a
Within
little
the forest,
test,
You will find Verdius Burrow.
testing some
hidden hole
settings
with the
back
spotlight.
in
It
1080p,
is one of them who will become the
but I still
Alm
didn't
of
like how it
Once
looked.
the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Manitou.
It's like Nathan got the same
You are
graphics,
well on
or
your
the
way
same
to
capture
ensuring
card
the
as me now, so
survival
he's
of
going to stream in 2K
Safe
today.
travels on the road
But even
to
though he had his
Elysium.
new capture card yesterday, he still streamed in 1080 yesterday. So I actually changed my settings to what he had just to kind of test what he was doing, seeing how I thought of it. And I decided I'd still want to try to stream in 2K. Because I just think it looks better. Yeah, Nate's going to be doing 2K today.
Feels wonderful.
So we're both going to be streaming tonight's
tiring
stream in
trek it has
2K.
been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about.
So it
how
is
we
one of those
take the powers
situations
for
that I
granted in our
recommend if
everyday
you're
lives.
into it.
True. But with the Alms sacrifice, we can
What's up,
ensure that
J-Rob?
mana flows to the spirits of Earth.
It's one of those
Fire,
things
wind,
where I would recommend
water,
if you're like on a
moon,
computer
and
and
all the
watching
rest.
us and can do it. It's the most fun if you pull up both of our streams and just mute one of them, so you can see two
Verdius
perspectives,
should be
two
in
angles
view
of the
once we reach
action.
Beyond this road.
And it'll both
The Alm
streams
may
will be in
have already
2K today.
reported.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Yesterday, I don't know what he's doing today, but yesterday he was streaming in 1080p, obviously, and I think his bitrate was at
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of
8,000,
the
I
cliffs
think, or
doesn't seem
10,000
to
maybe?
suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know.
Dude, I thought you were
fact,
J-Rob. I thought you were
I
talking
wonder
about
how
what
the
I was just
Manitou
talking
first
about
came
with
to
the
fruition.
server
on
problems
trail
on
now.
Space Marine 2. That stuff's killing the
Leave it to
game for
us.
me.
We won't
Like, I
let
can't
Orin
believe they
keep Hina's
haven't
core
fixed
stone.
that. Like, I don't even want to try to stream that game again until that's fixed, and it's probably gonna be too late then. It'll
Are
be
the
dead.
plants this weird because we're near the mana tree?
That's what I thought you were talking about, because you just happened to say I don't like that shit either.
The woods in check.
Right after I
Don't get
got
lost, okay?
got done talking about
I
that.
don't know if I'd be able to find anyone in here.
It's such a bummer because that game is so freaking awesome. But like the PvE element has just been ruined with those weird server issues and getting stuck on loading screens. Right now I'm just doing 15,000 bit rate. I've experimented around a lot with it, and I can't tell I had it set at one point to like 25,000, and what I'm seeing right now, I can't even tell the difference of the two. So I think this is just the sweet spot for my setup. I think that we're gonna stick it with here. Oh, you're goofy. Well, you guys missed it earlier. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I did have like a little countdown at the beginning, and at the end of it there was a goofy laugh. Like, Yahoo! And an explosion. Alright, here we go. Dude, I've been playing so much Throne and Liberty, I try to use the controls for Throne and Liberty in this game. Alright, let's get back to the main character. Oh my gosh, I haven't played this in forever. Well, welcome to the channel. We're just kind of doing a little pre-show here, because tonight we're doing the fast foods group. And we're going to be playing some more Throne and Liberty, of course. And thank you for that subscription, J-Rob. Super appreciate that. We're trying to make our way. We got a small goal. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. It's taken me a long time. A long, long time. But we're going to get there eventually. And then when we finally hit 500, we'll make our goal be 1,000. And you know what?
There's something strange about this.
I'm small time. I'm small time. I'm not trying to become the world's most famous streamer. My end goal, I just want to get 1,000 streamers, or 1,000 subscribers. When I hit 1,000, that's all I was wanting to do. I'll be satisfied with 1,000. Oh my God, those old grandfathers. All right, so it looks like we got to get down there.
There's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought
Grizzly.
bone seasoning, apparently.
All right, let's get back into the groove of the combat. Oh yeah, I forget all that crazy stuff. How do you do that again? Oh, here we go. Well, that was pretty nuts. You're about to hit 400. Mr. C is going for 600 right now. Yeah. Nathan's got us beat so bad.
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
What man, I don't even know. I don't even know what codec I'm using. I'm not some kind of computer genius, guys. I don't know about this stuff. I just play games. Uh-oh, I did not mean to fall down there. Oh, well. That's fine. How do I get out of here?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Probably... There's 2 different ways to go. Which... Uh-oh. We gotta figure out how to get where we're going here. Okay, obviously that was not the right way. That's probably the way I came from. I mean, a lot of people say that... A lot of people talk trash about the PS5, but I'm a fan, man. I like the PS5.
Yes.
I like the PS5 so much that I have 2 of them. I've literally one just for when I'm streaming that sits in my office. Which I know is crazy. But I got tired of moving the PS5 back and forth from the living room and my office. It was just kind of annoying. I know, it's so ridiculous. But this is way more convenient. Plus... Then the other day, I went real crazy and I bought a PlayStation Portal. And believe it or not, man, I know it's only good for in-home use. So know that if you want to buy one. It's just good for using it in the house that your PlayStation is in. Do not try to use it for traveling. It will not work the way you want it to work. Which is unfortunate. That is a bummer about it. But, it's sweet just kicking back on the couch or my bed, playing it on a handheld device like that is sweet. Get it for Tekken. Yeah, dude, Tekken is an awesome game. I don't have Tekken. I need to get Tekken. I like all the classic fighters. I need to get Tekken. I love all the classic fighters. Alright, what am I doing here? I feel like I'm lost over here. Okay, so maybe I did need to go down there, and I just went the wrong way. Let's try going this way.
Taking this?
I only have Switch. Other games I have are retro. Dude, the Switch is a good console, man. I don't care what anyone says. There's so many good games on the Switch. Like, if you had to make a choice,
I've been demoted to platform.
and if you could only pick one console for whatever reason, you know, like you were just... That was the situation. You had to pick one, and that's what you had to make be your console. The Switch is such a good choice, because there are so many good games on it. Yeah, I know it's not the most graphically powerful system that there is, but there is so many freaking good games on the Switch. It is ridiculous. FEMA in this hurricane... Dude. Are you talking about the new hurricane that's about to smash Tampa Bay? But yeah, the Switch has so many good... I mean, I'm looking over at my shelf right now. I legit have like 400 or 500 Switch games. I'm ridiculous. And if you like old school JRPGs, dude, oh my god, the Switch is a must-have. There's so many awesome games like that on there. And I'm a huge fan of the old school JRPG. Love me those classic games.
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Dang, dude. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay out there. These hurricanes are messing us up. My area is still... I don't... Some places where I live will probably never be the same after that last hurricane. Yeah, Helene messed us up. 3DS, another great console. I mean, let's be honest here. The majority of Nintendo's handheld consoles have all been awesome.
There may be a connection to the other curiously large blossoms in the vicinity.
I mean, what's one that sucked? Is there even one? The Virtual Boy, maybe, if you count that. Game Boy, awesome. Game Boy Advance, awesome. DS, awesome. 3DS, awesome. They were all good. And I'm surprised how good the DS was, because at first, you know, with the gimmick of the double screens and the touchpad, that's the kind of thing that instantly makes me be like, ugh, I don't know about that. But on the DS, they pulled it off, man. It was good. Man, that's some bullcrap, Grando. That's the government for you right there.
Keep moving forward. Let's get going.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that.
Is this?
And I guess you can count the Nintendo Switch as a handheld console if you wanted to, even though it's both. I certainly have used it as a handheld console. Like that, if I'm going on airplanes, I'm taking Nintendo Switch with me. Okay, so this... How do I keep getting turned around here? I need to figure out what's my deal.
Got some syrup.
I don't want to jump down there. Alright, this way. There's even a thing telling me where to go. Like, what is my deal here, guys? It's because I'm talking about Nintendo's. PSP was awesome, too. It really was. Underrated, in my opinion. And dude, those Final Fantasy remakes that came out on the PSP originally, those were cool. I thought those were sweet, man. There was like, they did number 1, 2, they did number 4. I think that was it, right? 1, 2, and 4 randomly. But those were sweet. Those versions are really cool.
To be any settlers.
Excuse me.
Hey, Crisis Core, dude. I remember I played those. What's that game called? The Legend of What are they called?
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju.
They made a million of them now. I didn't stay caught up on them. Those little RPGs that started on the PSP. What's that series called? Now they do those Trails of Cold Steel games that are in the same... What are those called? Something Heroes or Legend Heroes or maybe Legend of Heroes. What are those called?
Shall we investigate?
Will you be getting a Stream Deck one day? I think Nate said he was. You know, oh, a Steam Deck. Is that the handheld Steam thing, right?
Right?
I just don't feel like I have a use for one of those guys, to be honest. Like, I think they're cool and everything. Don't get me wrong. I don't see what I would need one of those for.
Taking this?
I don't know why I don't have the desire for that. Legend of Heroes. I think you're right. There's like a million of them. I didn't stay caught up with them. I kind of wish that I would have. Especially they say those Trails of Cold Steel games are awesome. I've heard, but I don't know. Just didn't. Can't play them all, you know. You can't play them all. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the Steam Deck, guys. I don't think I need that.
From here.
We are all here.
We got a little musical.
In order to persevere.
We got a little musical number, guys. Wow.
This interwoven life that keeps the world
Sony versus Nintendo. Man,
not moving on, no matter.
I mean, in the handheld market, you can't beat Nintendo, even if you have a better, even if hypothetically you had a better and more capable product. They're just too established, I think. You'd be hard pressed to beat Nintendo in a handheld war. And then as far as everything else goes, Nintendo's so different compared to.
Like jam number 1,000.
It's like I don't ever be like, should I get a Nintendo or a PS5? I'm getting both.
Gosh, the fairy is taking her
I don't
sweet
buy
time
at this point, dude. I did not buy no Xbox console.
Those were some weird
That feels
lyrics.
dumb. If you have a good computer, why do you need an
ask for
Xbox?
your input.
Like all the games are on PC, every single one,
Out of town. You wouldn't happen to
and they don't
be
have
a
enough
tomboy of
good
arms
games.
now, would
I
you?
feel like that are only on Xbox to warrant me buying an Xbox.
I'm Julie, custodian of the burrow. A sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
I think that the Steam Deck is cool, and I probably would use it if I actually had one, but I just don't feel like it's worth for me personally to drop the money on it. Especially where I play more console than PC. Like, I know that that's a bad word.
Oh,
I just am that way. I grew up on consoles, I'm partial to them.
Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, alm of wind, and this pretty lady is Raincow. Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of Elusia?
Like, I would probably barely even use it if I had it. Because I hardly ever play games on my PC. And in fact, I'm like a weirdo. Like, there's certain types of games that I like better on PC
Did something happen to the alm from TNU?
than console. And it's real-time strategies. Like, dude, I will play that on a PC over a console
lost
any
her
day.
core stone.
Anything where mouse
We're
and
looking for the
keyboard
person who stole it from
feels
us, and we're
like
actually
the
in a hurry.
real controls, you know?
Not sure what you mean by course.
Like old school MMOs,
Was never fun.
mouse and keyboard all day,
Sounds like
PC.
most people haven't heard of core stones.
The
Baldur's
only
Gate 3
news I
even.
can give you
I
is
prefer that on
no.
PC because
Sorry,
that game,
there's
even though it
nobody
does
here
have
but us
controller
sprouts,
support,
and I
the
haven't seen
mouse and
any
keyboard
thieves come through the burrow
controls
in
are
a well.
far superior in my opinion.
Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the mana tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it. But that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Yeah, we gotta get the Sword of Mana.
Oops. Look at the time. I have to go water my friends.
Get out of here, you freaking weirdo!
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
An
The
EQ
goddess
one
of mana
versus-
was said to have given a legendary sword.
I mean,
to
yeah,
her
that's
hero
true.
Champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
I was too busy playing
I don't
Ultima
think I
Online back
talked
in those
about it
days.
once.
But I'm gonna tell you right
I
now,
didn't think it
EverQuest
was real
1,
either.
Perhaps the kernel
I
of
will
truth
rather
behind the
play it
myth
on a mouse and
originated
keyboard.
here in Elusia.
that's another
It is
PC
the
game.
home of the mana tree.
PCs. I love a console though, guys. I love a I'm obsessed with the console. I'll always have a
You should ask
console.
that kid from earlier what's up.
My computer could run the game 100 times better
find him.
than my console, and I'll still be partial to console if it's a game I feel like should be for console.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess.
But what are you talking about? I'm just weird too. If, like, hooking up a controller to my PC, that's not the same to me. It doesn't feel right. I know it's like in my head. I know. It's the same reason why I can't play emulators. It's like in my head that I just am not getting the experience that I want. I don't know why. I'm crazy like that. I'm crazy. All right, so now
Let's plan our next move.
let's see here. We got the Christmas hens over here. No, that's okay. I guess let's see what's over here. I'm a purist, man. I'm a purist. I'm a purist when it comes to my console gaming.
I'm in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Dude, it's like this.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good
To
friend of
me,
mine.
playing a
Wait,
console
what?
game on
This tree is a
PC
sproutling?
is like eating vegan pizza.
I guess you wouldn't know.
You're like, it's kind of like pizza, but
For a
it's
long
just not as
time,
good as the
until
real
they turn
thing.
into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers.
Oh, the most
You know,
beautiful
That
flowers.
takes the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm.
Oh
Only
my
the most vibrant
gosh!
sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envelopes.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives.
I just gotta play it in the way that it's meant to be
There's
played.
probably no
I'm a
hope for the
purist in
burrow
that
after all.
sense.
I suppose we all gotta
Keep
go
the controllers on the console,
Hold on.
keep the
Let me
mouse
jump
and
straight to our
keyboards on the
instructions.
computer. Except for
I think
except
this
for
is
with
a
Final
first.
Fantasy 14,
Flowers,
where
green,
you combined all of it together.
Anyway, I'm
Final
sure
Fantasy
you've all got stuff
14
to do,
on
so hand it your tailing or
Console with a controller with a keyboard plugged in to talk. That's the one exception for me.
Really gonna give up on his homeland?
MMOs on console. If an MMO is made to be played on a console, I'm down to play it that way if I can
Jimmy
still
seems
talk
really
on a
knowledgeable
mouse and
about the
keyboard.
pilgrimage.
That's
There's
the
a
one
lot more
exception.
I want to ask him.
I'm just a weirdo about it. I can't help it.
Taking this?
But nothing against anybody who doesn't think the way how I do, of course. That's just how I am. Like, and I totally understand why people are like, PC is the superior! The superior! And they even get mad at you. People will try to personally attack you because you play consoles that are hardcore about PCs. But here's the thing, and this is what I've been saying for years. One thing I like about consoles, you put the game in, you play the game, it works.
Nice.
Like, dude, I've had so many issues trying to play games on PC in the past where it's like, for some reason, the game doesn't work on my computer. It's like the whole thing with World of Warcraft in my computer right now. For some reason, the drivers don't work compatible with the game, and they won't fix the drivers on my graphics card, even though it's completely capable of running the game in the most max settings you can put on World of Warcraft. But I can't play World of Warcraft because my drivers on my graphics card, the company will not update them to be able to play the game, and that's that. I can't play that game unless I update and get a different graphics card, which I just got this one, so I'm not doing that. So that's just an example. If hypothetically, if World of Warcraft was a console game, I wouldn't have that issue at all. No, I know that I would not want to play World of Warcraft on a console, just to set the record straight there. But just using that as example, because that is actually a game on my actual setup that will not work for some insane reason. It's like, yes, I can play Baldur's Gate 3 on max settings, but not World of Warcraft. Like, what? Come on now. That's just one of those weird PC gaming issues.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish.
Well, I like computer games, too.
Remain dormant for long periods.
Don't get me
with
wrong,
one
guys.
exception.
Don't get me wrong.
We alternate
I just like
almost after
certain
the
things on
rest of
certain
us
things. I'm
always.
just like that way.
As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends.
Some people like pineapple on the pizza. Some people don't like pineapple on the pizza.
Just as the last
For me, it's like
pilgrimage
that.
was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
The Rona.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's
He's
no
going to
water.
Perv City, guys.
Might as well hang up my watering can.
He was taking a little trip to
Can't be out
Perv
of
City.
options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say. Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do.
Let's
about
be honest, guys. That's how we all got viruses on our computers at some point in time, especially in the early days of the internet. You know what I'm
Want this
saying?
place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything.
Oh
Go
god.
ask the elemental of wood to hurry it up.
You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling
I gotta
the
keep
truth.
track of the time because I gotta
She
get
went
off here
out
and eat
found the
dinner
elemental of wind
in
order
time
request her
to be
position
back
as
for the
Alm.
real show tonight.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny.
The
but
porn
that's not
hits
how we
different
do
when you
things
get a
up here.
virus from it.
Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate
Julie.
deals us is our burden to bear.
Come on, Julie, get on, hurry it up.
You know better than the
We don't
goddess
have all
herself.
day. The next JRPG we want to play is coming out on the 11th. We don't have time for
That's
this.
rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to
Yeah,
stick to his
it's like a
principles.
virtual
He just needs some
STD. I'm gonna go to a
perspective.
doctor and be like, look, I think I got a virus.
Following the will of the world.
I was
really worth
watching
accepting the
this
destruction
video
of
on my
evil
computer,
deed?
you know.
Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want Julie to give up hope.
Julie! Alright, Julie.
Got some syrup.
Alright, let's see.
Taking this?
Let's see what we got going around down in here. Uh-oh.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it.
Dang.
I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
Obviously they're gonna be the Alm of Wood. Come on, man.
And that's our friend's soul you're talking
That's
about.
not
bud.
appropriate.
Hina, the Alma Fire, had her core stone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger.
Oh, I see. It blocked you.
Perdia still has a chance.
It still showed up on my
use
in my OBS what you said.
How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth
Or
asking
a
to become
ram
the
like
Alm of
Grace.
Wood yourself?
You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this.
Dang, dude, she's getting
Without
gonna
frogs,
act like this to
the
me?
fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve. It'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Julie,
Here's a thought, Julie. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Oh. We could, couldn't
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us.
we? Oh man.
We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
You know how it is, dude. It's those anime voice actors that they
I
use
appreciate the
for
thought,
every
but
single
there's
game.
No cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
Oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks.
Who has the
Got a
coolest
job
voice
to
in the
do.
game? We gotta figure that out now.
think this place doesn't get enough sunlight.
Not her.
That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed.
He's not too bad.
They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elucia is a tad far from other terrain.
She's pretty good.
The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts...
Just the ones that sound the most like adults, those are the ones that are good.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the
Shark
area
Zoo,
first.
how you doing, man? Is this game fun? Here's my opinion about this game. If you like old school Secret of Mana from the Super Nintendo, I think this is one of the best Mana games to have come out since then.
Figure out the cause of all this.
I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good Mana game. If you're into this kind of thing normally, then I recommend it. Now, if you're looking for the next Souls-like, that's not this game. You know, we kind of live in a time period where people are like, it's not as good as Elden Ring. And be like, well, this game is not supposed to be like Elden Ring, guys. But yeah, this is a good Mana game. Probably the best it's the best in many years. Sometimes your voice does not look who, me? My voice? What do you guys think that my voice should sound like rather than the voice that I actually have?
The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about grown
I know, I gotta play Elden Ring, I know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it eventually.
Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
Andy Taylor, how you
There's
doing,
no
man?
getting around it.
Yeah, it's just not a bad game.
The elemental of wood for help.
Great idea.
Like, I don't think that this game's for
doesn't know what's
everyone.
No one will.
I think there's a lot of people that would probably play this game and be like, this is crap, this is
I wanted to
garbage.
be the one to rub
But,
it in Lily's face when we found the answer.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the characters
Sorry
in the
to
game.
disappoint you, Karina.
I guess.
But we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed in these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Ugh, great.
We don't even
Gotta
want you to play
bother
Elden Ring
Julie
anymore.
again. Just what I
Well,
need.
you know what, man? My problem, I've been having that issue with my internet here, and that kind of really put a kink in my streaming plans. For a minute, I just thought about, like, you know what, screw it, I'm just not going to do it at all. Because it was getting on my nerves, it was happening so often. But I decided now, I'm just going to try to stream, and if I try to stream one night and my internet is being total garbage, I'll just
How did you get here?
call it quits for the night.
Don't you know there's
Instead
a
of
big old
forever.
stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
I think it's the most aggravating for me personally is, like, when that happens and I'm not able to stream. It's like, that's what I was planning on doing that night, you know what I mean? It's dumb as it sounds, that then it doesn't work out, and I'm like, well, now what am I gonna do, you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do now? Watch TV?
What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
Dissidia.
Wait a minute. Did you say Gaian
Dissidia.
explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a
Do I not
dashing young
know?
adventurer of
All I
that
can think of is
description over
Dissidia
by the
Final
tree.
Fantasy.
We saw him ahead of us.
What's
We
just
did lose track of
the
him, though.
regular Dissidia game? I don't even know if I know what that is, guys.
Orin's
Maybe
on
I
his
do.
way.
Maybe I need to look.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green.
Dissidia game.
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh.
Man, I can't find anything except for Dissidia Final Fantasy. Is that what you guys are talking about? Dissidia Final Fantasy?
What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance!
Alright, cat people.
Anything you want, for a price.
Oh, shoot.
Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Buy, buy, buy!
Yeah,
There's a
Dissidia Final
spitting
Fantasy.
image of
Okay,
father
okay.
in miniature.
Yeah, Dissidia is awesome. I've played all of them.
That cry was coming from my
The original one was obviously the best one in my
Be sure to
opinion.
talk to my merchant sisters if you
And
need to
the last version of it
Preparedness is key.
had a
Who
lot
knows
of
what
hate.
perils lie in the path ahead.
Oh yeah, that was a good bit. That was a fun time. We were having a blast last night. That was good. That was a good time. I was like, fireball, fireball, fireball. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Maybe I wonder how tonight will go.
This might be useful.
Do 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 do. All right, let's see if this guy's got any upgrades for me.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
Oh, here we go.
I see you have happy doing business with you.
Let's see. Let's go for
I
that.
see you happy doing business with you.
And then we got the old Yolanda here, you know, we've got to upgrade hers. And this nasty old Nooch here, we'll do him.
Doing business with you.
Even though I don't ever use them, we did it anyway.
Come back anytime.
Alright, what about,
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop.
oh yeah. Let's get that new armor.
Base meal for your purchase.
Definitely this.
Take a base meal for your purchase.
And that.
Take a base meal for your purchase.
There we go, there we go. We don't need any items. Alright, now, let us continue on our glory. Might as well get this treasure chest. It's just right here.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Alright, let's get on with our way now. The only thing I don't like about this game, and this is my problem with actually a lot of modern games, is I wish I could turn off the quest markers. Like, I don't mind to look on the map and see it, but like, you know, see what I'm talking about right there in the star right in the middle of the screen? I don't need that, okay, guys? I'm not 2 years old. I wish you could turn those off. You can't in this game. Some games that have them, you can turn them off, which I'm grateful for. But come on, man, I don't need that. Too many games you can't turn that crap off now, and it's just like, how much hand-holding do we really need? Come on.
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter grapple vine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful.
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
Oh man, we're gonna have to slap that grandfather
We need
around.
to weed out enemies like this one.
Oh, this is gonna be a cinch.
You troublemaker!
I don't mind exploration personally. Oh my gosh, I'm off to a rough start. Maybe I should destroy this. No!
I can still fight.
Don't stop attacking! Arena taken over! I will take over.
You're wearing it down.
Which from the character groups so you like the most? Obviously the squirrel girl, dude. She's a babe, right? Even though she's a squirrel. This chick right here. She's the best looking. Reason why I like DDO, the open areas are not large enough to overwhelm you. Oh, and Dungeons & Dragons Online? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ultimate victory.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you want
That guy didn't even help. Come on.
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grapplevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong. This could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore.
Okay.
And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced
Is it
you
good?
to change your stubborn ways.
I've heard good stuff about that.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just
Dan,
fall
Dan,
into your
Dan, or
lap
however
every
you say
time.
Dan, Dan, whatever, however you say that.
But you weren't able to figure out what
I've heard
keeps
good
the flowers
stuff.
from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad.
Oh, look, a new elemental.
Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby?
Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grapplevine and wasn't certain what to do.
Oh, God, okay.
Oh, dear. The alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes.
Dude, that is leaves. Her hair's made out of leaves right there.
Caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grapplevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers.
A lot of people don't like the art style of this game, but I'm like, I don't know if this feels right to me for Secret of Mana.
Expect the blooms at any moment.
Like,
Gee
I feel like the game's always had this art style, to be
To
honest.
welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Verdius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Soulguard, to join Jule?
Sure.
Irregular as this situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
SH2R. What is SH2R? I already forgot what that is. Oh, Silent Hill 2 remake. I remembered immediately.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Alright,
For
let's
us.
see here.
For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Alright, we only got a few more minutes left, guys, before I'm gonna be taking a break to eat. And then we'll be back with the, with tonight's, the real stream of the night. It's gonna be called, just so you guys know,
Dryad, come on. Shake a root.
it's gonna be called
Apologies for the delay. I was
Steve and the Fast Food Slopbang Gang Plays a Game. And we're gonna be playing Throne of Liberty. Wait till you guys see the thumbnail for it. It is ridiculous.
I bid the trees awaken. Bloom forth.
Yeah, I've been hearing some of the people that work for me, like I said earlier, they got the game and they're saying it's awesome.
Huh? Whoa.
What? This seems a little inappropriate, guys. Uh-oh, they're gonna make her the alm.
How unexpected. No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head.
Oh, that is bizarre. There's a flower grown out of her actual head. Ow, that does seem like it would hurt, right?
Sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana.
Am I doing it? No, I'm not.
Alm of wood.
I'm not even gonna buy that game probably for a while, guys. I'm putting it at the end of my list of horror games that I want to play through. I'll get there eventually, though, because I do want to play
My
it.
hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? And I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom.
Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the Mana Tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood?
You got it, Dryad. Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius.
Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you.
How high would you rate Throne and Liberty right now from 1 to 10? And do you like it better than Final Fantasy XIV visually?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I think Throne and Liberty is actually pretty good.
I didn't notice
For now,
anything, but I
and
guess
this could
Jule could hear the
change.
voices of
I'll
his
give Throne and
friends.
Liberty like a
Better
9
stick
out
with
of
him and
10.
check
I'm
this
having
out.
that much fun with it. Do I like it better than Final Fantasy XIV visually? I wouldn't say that I do or that I don't, because I think it's a lot different. You know, it's kind of two totally different styles. Like, I feel like Throne and Liberty's a more sort of like realistic looking fantasy style, as where Final Fantasy XIV is got its own, obviously, its own style going on. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Throne and Liberty is what Lineage 2 should have been. Sure. Still plays a lot different because, you know, Lineage 2 is so old school. But yeah, Throne and Liberty is a lot of fun. I'm having a blast so far. It may come to a day where I'm like, okay, I'm done playing this, you know. But I'm going to tell you right now, for a modern day MMO, it's kept me interested longer than every other single one that's come out has. Like, this is the first MMO, Throne and Liberty is the first MMO in a long time that I've got to the max level. So there's that. That says something.
Grapplevine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up.
Yeah, Forever Games. It's been a lot of fun.
Things will work out. Believe in the future of the
Yeah,
burrow.
it's awesome that it's free. I see a lot of people even still making comments complaining that it's pay to win, but I mean, I don't know, man. It probably is in some ways, but I've seen way worse.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Wowie, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig.
Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the Mana Tree, Jule. We'll see each other again.
And dude, it's not even the worst pay to win we've seen ever. You know, it's actually pretty.
You're lucky they can see
it's pretty
you
all
on your
right.
journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Etern to wish me luck when I left with Val.
Yeah, it has good female characters.
Maybe,
It does.
just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life.
Dude,
back
I
to the
recently
parish
just
if
did
I
that
can
part in the
keep
story
people
where that
sticking.
girl turns
That's
out to
my
be a
hope, at
demon.
least.
That part
Always
was
right.
awesome.
It would have been nice to leave the veil with everyone's blessing, but sometimes
I still haven't
it
even
doesn't
beat
work
the
out
main
like that.
storyline in it yet.
Everyone at
I'm
home
gonna
was
eventually do
told
that.
me
I thought about
wasn't
doing
fit
that,
to be an
but I was like, I'm gonna be playing Throne and
this
Liberty all
journey
night. I
has
might
to
as
be
well
a lot
try to
different
play a
than
little bit more Visions of Mana before it's too late. Before I forget
And
that
this
I
one, the
even was
person
wanting to
lecturing
play
about
it.
alms and duties just a moment
Because that's probably what's gonna happen when Metaphor
Sounds like the pilgrimage has
Refantasio comes out. I'm pumped about that game.
for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. as short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule.
Jule. Alright, so now we got Jule in the party.
I apologize. That was my doing. I will clear the way.
Please give me a moment. Okay, we got the sprig. Alright, so Jule can be an oddball at times, but oh, that's supposed to be a boy? I thought that was a little girl this whole time, y'all. So this guy can be a healer. Gosh, I do not want to use him.
The mana tree is so close now, though.
I'm just gonna risk not having a healer for, because that guy is lame. Let's see though. Let's take a look here. Let's see our vessel for him. We can either go gnome or. Is this technically what does the healing? The Dryad? Is that what actually makes them a healer? That's what I want to know. Let's see something here, actually. What if we wanted to turn her into a healer? Will this make her a healer? Let's risk it. Let's risk it. Let's see what happens. Let's turn this person into this. The ultimate transformation begins! Alright. New girl turtle on Shredder's Revenge? I didn't even notice that. Shredder's Revenge has a turtle, has a girl turtle. The game, is that what we're talking about? I saw the girl gecko, but I didn't see a girl turtle. By the way, I love that you can play as April O'Neil in that game. Freaking cool. Freaking cool. All right, so this what? Let's. I don't know. Fungi parasol. Let's give her the earth elemental. And I saw the girl ninja or whatever, but I didn't see an actual female turtle in Shredder's Revenge. I don't know about that. Okay, so that's one option that we have.
Whoa, what's
Because I'm not giving. I want him to stay fire, and I want her to stay water, and him, I want to stay that for now anyway. Let's see what happens if we give her the wind element. What's the name of that character? Whoa! I'm not familiar with that character as an old school fan of the Turtles. Oh gosh, I don't really know. I don't know that I care for any of these. I think I just don't like this lame-looking character.
Stronger than ever.
Let's just leave it as the hunter. How about that? It looks a little sort of more cool, kind of. All right, so now. Here's the other thing we gotta do. Let's take a look at... we better get into the elemental plot for her now. Because we're gonna have to learn all this. Summon demon? What? Let's get that demon summoner. Okay, we don't have enough for that, but that's okay. Oh, I guess I did. Oh, I used the little seeds. Whoops. Whoops. I guess we might as well just go ahead and learn this. Well, I didn't even realize I had the item that I needed for that. Is there anybody else who I've failed to do that with? And maybe I secretly have the item? Let's see. Okay, so he... let's go ahead and learn your other move. Now, come on now. Okay. Good there. Do I have that? What about her? Okay, I guess I might as well just go ahead and get it. Just in case, for some reason, I end up actually having to use this character or something. You know how these games can be. Split you up or something. Turtle mating sounds into...
I shouldn't get ahead of myself.
Let's see. Let me just real quick... What's cooler, this or this? This or this? Let's do this one.
Orin's still out there.
All right.
Whatever I can do to prepare.
Now we're
I should
ready.
do it in the burrow.
Even though I only got about 5 more minutes left on here. Or so.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and whoosh! There you are!
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Dude, do not Google eating frog-alive soup, guys. Don't listen to him.
Excuse me, Sir Soulguard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill.
The merchant's sister saw Orin when they were going up the Jack Tree, right?
The Jack Tree,
If only
baby.
we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know. Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance?
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, do be safe on your travels.
Okay, okay. Alright. I think we're going into a new area.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from
Yeah.
Milos Woods, and the Sanctuary of Mana are all...
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where the Mana goddess used to be able to...
Merged, you say?
Yup.
Once
Once
I'm gonna read it.
monsters began to emerge in Milos, it's really strong. Strong enough to protect the...
Oh.
Alright, we made it to the Milos Woods. We got there.
Every place we visit is unique. Under
Let's
the
see what this
cliffs
place
was
is
not
like.
nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the Mana Tree.
Dude, that new equipment I got for him is
Anyone
sweet
but
looking.
the Convoy of Arms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully. I'm learning.
Are you fond of music, Jule?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs
Ooh,
today.
killer pansies.
460 songs? How bored were you?
Oh, they put me to sleep.
The Soul Guard's resolve never sways. Taking this?
Do what now? Let's see.
Come forth! Take it away!
The cat guy for this game.
Grizzly!
Oh, this is weird. It like what the? This is an interesting thing. Then what? Can I lower it down? Like, how does this work? Do I jump off of it? Weird. The cat guy, he reminds me, like... Something about that cat guy, I don't know why, but for some reason that cat guy feels like they were like, hey, remember that cat guy in Ni no Kuni? Let's do a character kind of like that, but older. It looks like the guy in Ni no Kuni, right? In the second game, in the second Ni no Kuni.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Mouse spaces out a lot?
Or let's make a little bit older version of that guy. Prince whatever his name was.
We triumph together.
Yes.
There's probably a save point. There's a village. How do I get to that village?
Taking this?
Well, not that way, obviously. Let's see if we can get to that village. There's probably a save point there, and then we'll probably call it. Oh wait, that's where we came from, isn't it? Up there. Okay, wait. Well, just whatever the next save point is, that's when we're gonna call it, and then we'll be back with the real stream tonight. The real stream. Meow. That's what the Catman says. That's what the Catman says. Oh, this creepy weirdness again, huh? Can I just go this way? Can I bring it back around this way now?
Jule, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without
So
shoes?
weird.
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
Got some syrup.
Oh my gosh.
Resonant. Brimming with power. I think we can use the vessel.
I have been summoned. At once. Yes! May this...
Poison bogs. Oh no.
Whoa, we're in the middle of a forest.
We don't want
But it looks like the
to
map
get on.
stopped.
We don't want that.
Right.
We don't want to step on no poison bogs, y'all.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power. Secured.
Alright, let's see here. Man, it seems like maybe that I'm gonna die. Can I make it to something over there? Okay, okay. Oh, shoot. I almost fell. Woo, that was scary.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Alright, here we go. We get to ride on one of those extendo wangs now. Riding on the extendo wang over to the other side.
We've got loads of grizzly syrup. Let's give some to the
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Yes, yes, I know.
Secured.
Ooh, that does not seem right to me, you guys. Wait, this counts as the poison? Well, shoot. What do I do? It's the only thing I could think of to do, but I feel like this isn't the way that I need to go. Oh yeah, we got them level ups. Oh my gosh, where in the world do I supposed to go? I guess I'll just keep making my way,
It is pulsating with power. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
I guess this way. Oh my gosh! Oh, let me off there. I don't want to get killed.
Secured.
Like, how do I get... Oh, shoot! How do I get to... where that star is, though? What in the world? This place is a little bit confusing, guys. I feel like it's, like, confusing of what areas poison you or not, for some reason, too.
My gratitude.
No, they put me to sleep. Alright, alright.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I figured it out somehow. This is the way.
Vigorous vegetation.
This is the way.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. What wondrous way let us avail ourselves of this acquisition?
Come to think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
The power of water.
I feel the spirit's favor.
Alright, we got the shrimp salad ready.
Fruit. My thanks. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Alright, alright. Oh, is that what we're looking for? Is that it? There it is, guys. There it is. Alright, we're gonna save the game. Alright. Alright. That's it, guys. Alright, so that's we're gonna go ahead and call it for this little short stream that we did here. And we'll be back in a couple hours, like hour and a half, 2 hours tops, probably. For what am I calling it again? Let me look. Let me look at the thumbnail. Steve and the Fast Food Slopbang Gang plays a game. And, of course, we're going to be playing Throne of Liberty. It's going to be me, the Nathan Napalm, Gula Gulo, Dorkachu, and the legendary Mr. Cottleshire. Subscribe to his channel. So, yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll see you guys for that. It's just in a couple hours. Hour and a half, 2 hours-ish. And we're probably going to be playing all night long. And when I say all night long, I do mean all night long. All night long. That's what we're going to be doing. And guess what? Daimlos ain't going to be there. So you don't got to worry about him coming and ruining the fun. Alright, so I will see you guys in a little while on the show. Y'all have a great evening in case you can't make it, and I don't see you again till another time. Have a good night. And now, this.
Oh, hell yeah, boy, look at this ogre. D&D Daryl, boy.